Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what you have seen that gold is on an upside. Okay, it is moving slowly and steadily on the upside in a ascending order, you can say, but it is quite volatile. Okay, and overall one important thing again you have to note that there is a range. Okay, and this is the range high is around $1824. Okay, and this level is not being tested here. Okay, so chances will be high that it can touch this particular zone and then it can go towards again a level of around 1821, and then from there we can see a bounce back towards an upside can come. Okay, or if it's sustained above this particular zone, a probability is high we can see it can go further upside. Okay, so before we move forward and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, now suppose if the price sustain above this level, then we can see it can go towards a level of around $1809.13. Okay, and if that level goes further upside, a probability of touching a level of around 1814 is there. Okay, and once the price sustain above 1814, because this level is a weak resistance, so chances are very high that we can see it can go further upside and can go towards a level of around $1824.97. Keep this in mind. This again a weak resistance, so you have to keep this in mind. Once it sustain above this level, chances of touching this level is on a higher side, but this level is again a weak resistance, so chances of moving further upside is there. So we can see that it can go towards a level of around $1832. Okay, and once the price move up that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of around 1842. Okay, and from there we can see it can go further high towards a level of around 1848. So once the price move up this particular level, 1848 is again a resistance which is weak, so probability of moving further upside is there, and a probability is very high that we can see it can go further upside towards a level of around 1859. Okay, because a level of around 1856 is again a weak resistance, so chances are high we can see a level of $1856 and then further upside. So you have to keep this in mind, because as soon as it started moving upside, because this range has not come since June 2022, so probability of moving further upside is there for the price of gold. Okay, now if this particular support or this particular resistance, not support, so if it didn't sustain, then what we can see, it can bounce that particular zone downside, and what we can see a next support coming at around $1805.57. Okay, so once this level goes further down, then we can see it can go further down towards a level of around $1799.58. Okay, this $1799.58, if that level goes further down, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1795, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of $1790.45. Okay, so once the price fall below $1790.45, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1787. Okay, so once the price fall below 1787, then we can see it can fall further down towards a level of around $1777, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around 1775. Once the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can go and touch a level of around 1769 to a level of $1766. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind, that once the price fall below 1769, probability of touching 1766 is there. Okay, or if that level goes further down, then we can see it can fall further low towards a level of around 1764 to a level of 1758. Okay, so that you have to keep this in mind, because this is the zone. Once this zone breaks downside, a probability of moving further low is there, because that we can see a trend line will break. As you can see, a trend line is forming, so we can see it can fall further low if the trend line breaks downside, and it can go towards a support of around $1736. Okay, and this support, from there we can see a bounce back can come. Till the time it is not, I will make a video if the price goes below that level. Okay, so understand something, most of the people lose money in trading. If you are investing for a longer view, 5, 10, 20 years, that's a different thing. But if you are trading, you have to be very careful, because 90% of the people lose money. Okay, so what I teach in my workshop, suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. That is 1000 to 1500. risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Okay, now understand, suppose if you took 5 trades, your maximum risk is $100 per trade. Okay, so $100 per trade, that is $500 risk. So if you lose $500 for a day, then exit the trade. Okay, then trade the next day. It will not be a pressure for you to recover this $500. You will focus more on profit. Then probability is that you can make and recover your amount, that amount also. Okay, this is what I teach in my workshop, how to overcome this psychological barrier, how to strategize the trade and exits and all, when to hedge the position and all. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timings. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to